The Republic of Biafra hereby ceases to exist.
The Biafran War. Biafran War came to an end January 15th, 1970, as they surrendered to the Federal Nigerian troops January 12th, 1970. The official end of the war became January 15th, 1970. The outcome was not unexpected, as the struggle had been unequal from the start, and the cause had been deemed hopeless for some time. Brigadier General Philip Effiong's surrender statement indicates that many in Biafra's leadership had already recognized for a while that continuing to resist would result in further losses for the Igbos and their allies. However, it was not until General Ojukwu had fled that those who recognized the hopelessness of the situation were able to take action and end the war. Ojukwu, after this broadcast, fled to Cote d'Ivoire. Despite their significant advantages in manpower and military equipment and foreign aid, the Nigerian forces took 2.5 years to suppress the Biafran rebellion. The Biafrans fought valiantly and with skill, facing hunger and disease on a massive scale and displaying remarkable ingenuity in overcoming the hardships of their isolated position. Their determination in the face of overwhelming losses reflected their own idealism, the stubbornness of their leadership, and not least the widespread belief among many Igbos that surrendering would mean death. These fears can still be seen in Brigadier General Effiong's emotional surrender statement. This was Ojukwu's broadcast in November 1969, just before he left. This was probably the last broadcast he made, or the last speech he made to the people of Biafra, just before he left for Cote d'Ivoire.
Before you, proud to be a servant of such a heroic people, today I stand before you to proclaim that our heroic youth in the various fronts have turned the tide of this war. They have smashed all enemy offensives directed at our destruction. In the air, they have destroyed systematically the sinews of Nigeria's military might. The Biafran Air Force, small as it is, has stopped the entire oil flow of Nigeria from the mainland world. All protestations to the contrary by the British Broadcasting Corporation and Harold Wilson are mere wishful thinking. Our gallant boys are men tempered of steel. They have wrested the initiative from the Gowon enemy, and the Nigerian hordes are in trepidation and on the point of rout. The confusion of the enemy in the battlefields is only matched by the confusion in his home. Fight on, brave boys, fight on, heroes of our fatherland. Pursue the enemy, harass him, destroy the invader. March on, brave boys, now that victory is in sight. March on and hasten the disintegration of the enemy already set in motion. March on, young men.
General Gowon, you've accepted in good faith Colonel Effiong's order to his troops to lay down their arms. Now, is this going to be enough to end the fighting? Are you confident that federal troops will deal gently with the defeated?
I'm absolutely confident and sure of that, as I'm sure of myself. this operational conduct was given to the troops almost at the very beginning of the operations. And I know that this has been explained to them right from the beginning, from their recruit training right to the very moment. And we have issued instructions to the field commanders and the field troops to ensure that in victory there is magnanimity, and to ensure that we do not do anything which will tarnish our good image and our good name, even though in fact some portion of the world do not believe or trust us. But I think we want to prove to the world that we are men of our own word. You can rest assured that what in fact I've said and what the instruction we have given them, I'm quite convinced that it is sufficient for them to do just what in fact we tell them. There is control, I can assure you, and there is loyalty, and there is discipline in the Nigerian Armed Forces. And we have
this was how the official surrender happened.
Obasanjo.
This was how General Effiong surrendered to the Nigerian forces. Actually, he surrendered to General Obasanjo. Sorry, Colonel Obasanjo. Colonel Obasanjo now took them and the major leaders of the Biafran army at that time, took all of them to General Gowon, and they surrendered officially.
And he had brought them to Lagos to see us in order to let us have their acceptance of the spirit of one Nigeria.
To formally give up secession and report for reappointment and redeployment. Philip Effiong.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Glad to see you again.
My pleasure.
How are you?
Very well indeed.
Glad to see you again. Thank you.
Patrick Amadi.
How are you?
Excellency.
Glad to see you again.
Thank you very much.
Glad to see you again.
It's an experience.
Honestly, glad to see you again.
And I would like, therefore, to take this opportunity to say that I, Major General Philip Effiong, officer administering the government of the Republic of Biafra, now wish to make the following declaration. That we affirm we are loyal Nigerian citizens and accept the authority of the Federal Military Government of Nigeria. That we accept the existing administrative and political structure of the Federation of Nigeria. That any future constitutional arrangement will be worked out by representatives of the people of Nigeria. That the Republic of Biafra hereby ceases to exist.